Turn the volume up now. What's up, guys? Hope we're coming through loud and clear. We got some Scotch doubles action here.
I'll give you the, see how it sounds over here.
Coming through good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, so this is kind of a long race, a race to 21, but we got a lot of money in the middle, so I'll allow it. Speaking of which, I'll turn the mic over to my guy here, Mr. Rodolfo Torres.
Damn, I gotta make myself another drink too. You trying to figure out that app, PJ?
No, because he doesn't have a. Does he just use this little box thing for his? Like, I don't know how to get to where to download it.
Oh, like the App Store or whatever?
Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't even know.
Cool.
If you need me to open the garage, just let me know.
For sure, bro. Thanks.
Alright.
What's going on, guys? It's Rudy commentating on this match. If you guys could just please share the video, get as many people watching, that'd be cool. The more the merrier. I'll get Dex to pin down kind of information to the bottom if you guys want to donate or chip in. I'm sure he's going to do like a donation wrath at some point. Mr. Josh Watson, we are playing out in the desert, sir, where it's almost like 120 degrees out here. But luckily we have some AC in the building. Yeah, I got you, bro. Hey Dex, you wanna pin your info at the bottom?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
No worries.
Can you do it from there, or do I have to go?
What's up, Rhonda? No, I'm not drinking White Claw. I'm drinking Jack and Coke. Cokes as in plural. I will be having more than one. I do like White Claws though. Yeah. Can you guys let me know if you see that little fuzzy ring thing? I'm not really sure what it's looking like on the screen, but I'm not sure if it's sending that through your to your guys' screen. Nice try right there by Raj. Fortunate leave.
Can you write a comment on here?
Oh, it's up there. Cool.
Right.
Oh, you got the stream up. Nice.
Yeah, let me see.
Not stream, but the comments. Yeah, get on it, bro.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to pin my information here. Because of course there will be a donation raz at the end of the weekend. We got 4 matches this weekend. It's gonna be action packed, so hope you guys are gonna sweat it with us.
right there.
Delete that one. I messed that up.
Almost a full ball snooker. Think you can see the booty. Let me see. By the looks of it, I think that 5 goes on the side. A little slow roll on the 4 ball. Got maybe either straight up for the side pocket or shoot her all the way down.
I don't even know how to do that.
You probably did that last time.
Yeah.
You know what? I think this little tab right here, it hides it. But shoot, if you have that like that, I don't have to have my phone out.
No, exactly. Can actually play with it.
Way better.
So I just commented my information. Let me make sure I should have made sure. Now, how do I pin this?
Look through. Look there you go.
Alright guys, my information is pinned there. Appreciate any donation you guys want to give. Send us a little jelly. We're gonna be here. It's gonna be a long night with these two, at least these 4 players, these 2 teams. Sweat. Yeah, I tried to do that through Facebook, but there's no way to like get it to play live.
I'm not going to after this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna take. I gotta make a drink first.
A little simple follow shot. 1 round, come out, 10 in the same pocket.
Into the laptop. We pulled it up on the laptop. You want a drink from me?
Yeah, that'll work. Because I didn't know she did. Because you could just use the two guys.
You're not food.
Michael Putman, thank you for your input, sir. Over here on the screen that I'm looking at, there's like this, almost kind of looks like that white static. If you guys remember the old TVs when there was nothing showing. But I'm glad it's showing up nice and clear for you guys. Bit of a steep cut here.
When did she drive out?
She just left. Oh. She left straight as soon as she got off work.
Gotta make sure you hit this nice and flush. Hit a little chunky, that ball ain't going.
Really?
This table's brutal.
She just has family out that way.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Draw first blood by default, guys. Gotta be careful on that last shot, the most important one. I just met these guys today. I'm not really sure what they normally play. I feel like I might have heard that they play big tables. If not, I'm not really sure. But you gotta contain your stroke when you get on the smaller table, right?
That's me.
Yeah. What's up, Tyler? What's good, brother? Trying to get settled in over here. I was definitely feeling a little bit more saucy last time making my comments. I felt like I was in a groove. Now I'm just kind of like sober. I'm like, crap, what do I say? Alright. Let me see who broke. That looks like Roger broke. To make easy distinction between the two, Roger plays the glove, and Mr. Ross does not. Got the boys trying to set up some music, so it's not so dead in the background. sure you hit a rail. Don't want to be giving guys of these caliber ball in hand. 2 seems to be the only problem. I'd imagine they would probably want to combo the 4 and the 7. I don't think they would try to break it out, but we'll see how they play this. Well, I took care of that question. Why combo if you don't have to combo, right, Mo? Keep it simple. Tune in tomorrow, guys. That's my partner right here next to me, Mr. Mo T-Mac Derula. LA versus San Diego. A great shot by Ross. Setting up Raj for a nice foot draw. Right here, probably come out, bounce out 1 rail, just leave him that simple pat on that 7. 1 rail out, center of the table. Nice and easy. Textbook. Nice little follow shot. Play the 9 on the top left, and that'll be game 2. Just keeping it simple. Nice out by Ross and Rogeur. 2-0. For those of you guys just tuning in, Ross and Roger did win the lag or the flip, so they did break first. We all know how important that is when the game gets close towards the end.
You want your little screen back there? Huh? You want your little screen back there?
Frank around, thanks a lot, brother. We will do our best. Stay humble, man. Stay humble.
Long day. Long day? Long day?
Mr. Tyler, yes, it is a requirement to be a knit in order to commentate in the booth. But from what it seems like, guys, the rail seems to be pretty quiet for this weekend. If anybody wants to serve some action, got plenty of people. I don't have the mic super close. I don't know how you guys, how it's coming through on your side, or if I'm not speaking loud enough. I can turn up the volume. I just don't want to be annoying either and have it too loud. I got this whole DJ setup thing over here. So from the looks of it, nice easy shot. Yeah, that 6 ball is no problem. I think the 7 can only go into either the top or the left corner pocket, which are on your screen right now. Unless you like to bump the 10. Not a bad angle, I suppose.
Get the big screen right there, bud.
A nice smooth little stop shot right here. You don't want to juice it too much and flirt with that side pocket. Sup, Lewis? Yes, I am annoying either way.
I wonder if you can hear the music.
I'm gonna check on the phone. It's a tough miss right there. I'm sure both teams are trying to get rid of those first couple of rack jitters, trying to get in the groove of things. Alright. Mike and Tuan take a game. 2-1, Ross and Rogeur getting ready for the fourth rack. Yeah, that's all good. No,
Yeah, I don't know how to take my calls. I mean, I'm barely able to use the phone.
oh, bro, I'll help you figure this out. I'm somewhat tech savvy, but that's a good shot right there. No fear from Ross right there. Little follow, 3 in the same pocket. I think they might like to take this 4 ball all the way down and combo that 5.
Dude, I messed up. The race.
Can you change it or you want me to?
Yeah, I gotta change it. So
No worries.
you just go here.
Go for it.
It's easy. You just go here. Oh, you know what? We gotta close this thing. How do we open it?
Okay.
So good. Should change it
Go.
out.
Straight.
And now we gotta bring up the some controls.
Go. I remember that. I got you, bro. Cool. We were just fixing the what it shows on the display, guys, under their names. We had it earlier set race at 15, but it is race at 21. Race at 21 with 3,000 in the middle. Let's get a better look at that. I think he's like a little bit of a, I think half ball hooked. Hard to tell if he's trying to fire at it. I think he's I was like, what? Oh yeah, it's 6,000 in the middle, guys. I have to get rid of the sports control thing first, right?
Yeah.
I know how to bring it back. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Pretty straightforward from here, guys. Gotta keep it simple and you're out.
Yeah, try not to use that hand as much as you can, because that's the one that's.
That's the, I've asked people, it's only flickering on here, but on the stream it's not.
No, we just saw it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, so just use it, but only for certain shots.
Just to get the angles on the shots, you got it. Cool.
Try to use the, mainly towards the. You gotta run that mid wire.
Gotcha.
Just don't want to go back up.
I asked earlier when we saw the little.
You almost fit, bro. Where the cord comes out, the roof gets like this small, bro. I had to have Shorty go in there.
Alright.
Yeah, he was up there, and I was like, hey, Shorty, or he's like, hey, bro, hey, can you try spiders?
3-1, Ross and Rogeur.
I said, no, man.
Going into the fifth guy.
Take my spider today. Yeah, I know I can't. That's why they stopped it. I have to edit on screen.
And that 10 ball break with that magic rack stuff, you either elect to try to do a little soft break and get one of those second roll balls to go to the side pockets, or you smash it. Try to make as many balls as you can, but you're just not getting a shot in the one. I think I'm going with the safe here. Right behind the 9. Yep. It's a good shot. If he can, he's going to try to go between the 3 and the 7. Do a little kick and stick behind the 7 or the 8. Try to send the one ball somewhere down by the 9. Easier said than done, obviously, but we'll see how it ends up. Oh. Or the aggressive route. We can pocket the 1. And this guy kicks like no other. Barely missed that. That was a great try by Rogeur. When you feel it, you feel it. You go for it. He wasn't too far off from making that thing too. If he would have made that, we would have had shape on 2 and I believe they went with safety on that shot because from the 2 to the 3 is a bit tough. Quite a bit of traffic. That 9 ball is kind of big if you would have want to swing around 2 rails. But either way, 2 to the 3 is still tough. I think you would want to play it safe on the 2 instead. That was a great hit right there. Great hit by Ross. Mike up to the table. Probably 2 rails, try to kick behind the 1 and leave the cue ball right behind the 2, send the 1 up table. Probably aim right where that first diamond is. 7 ball is the only one that's kind of tricky once that 3 gets cleared. And, oh, I'm sorry. You text me on this. I think we're going airborne here, guys. I'm not this guy. Dude, I'm like baking at 120 degrees, dude. I'm like, you can put an egg on the street, it'll cook. Alright. He drills this, his offers a little bit of a natural shape, go around the line. Unfortunate there, great try. Bro, you want something to drink, bud? You want it cold or warm? Cold temperature. That's fine. Thank you. What a shot. Married right on that 4 ball. Great execution. The only downside from that shot is just leaving the 1 by the pocket. Which usually makes it a higher percentage to make it in there. Got away with it this time. Straight in shot. Top corner. Trying to see if that 2 goes past that 5 ball. Anything. I think we might see a little bit of a stop shot behind that 5 ball. These side pockets, guys, are tough. If you're trying to like force ball a shot to try to get shape, or at least make the cue ball travel that far, the amount of force that you hit it with is pretty crazy. Don't want to flirt with missing. That's a good shot. Right there, that 7 got developed. It's hard to see from my angle, guys. I think he might have a sliver of that 2 ball. If they do have a shot on this, then it may be makeable on that corner pocket right there. As we like to say, left in the window, wide open. Not the easiest of shots, but makeable. Good shot right there. I think he might go between the 7 and the 10 and shoot the 4 down to the corner pocket. Or not even flirt with that idea. Make sure you don't hit anything. Why move furniture if you don't have to? soft little stop shot here. You don't want to move the 6 over too much. You don't want it to bunch up and cluster up with the 8 and 7. Like a dream. Most people would hit that dead center like a stop shot with center ball. And that 6 would move, but he anticipated that and avoided that, which is good. Right here, just gotta make sure. Cross your T's, dot your I's. You'll be out.
Great job, Rudy.
I'm not fired yet, guys, as per the boss. You wanna start cooking, dude? It's freaking hot. You're gonna be cooking. You're gonna be doing the cooking and cooking. Tricky shot right here. You just gotta focus and make it. Maybe get a nice lucky glance off that 10. Send it down way towards a 9. But like I heard Ross saying earlier, just let me see the ball. Did they say that they're doing 3 level? And no early touch. So for those of you guys watching, just wanted to clue you guys in. All the rules are pretty much similar to every other 10 ball set that you've seen on here, except these guys are playing with the 3 foul rule, and then of course no early 10s. A little too thick right there. A lot of blue to work with, but all these guys can shoot, so we'll see if they can work this out. Did a little too much. A little 50-yard line shot, but it should be no problem. Gotta give my bears back. My bad. Just not that one that you said, right? Gotcha. Let the stroke out and let the cue ball swing around. You usually get in trouble if you try to hold that. This way, a little bit of a longer shot, but at least it's a straighter one. Seemed like Mike stood up a little quick on that shot. Also, Rogeur steal another one. That's a break right there. One's a little tough. I believe the one only goes top right corner. Maybe past the 8. It's kind of tough. You got plenty of options here. You can glance off the 1, try to hide behind the 8 or the 2, or try to make it, try to get a 2-rail shape on the 2, sneak around back. How did he hit that, guys? That was a great shot. Not a lot of room to work with, and made it happen. Two ball dusting its feet off before going through the door. Team Ghostbusters. I like that. We just gotta get Rogeur one of those patches. Alright, we were at 76 viewers earlier, guys. We just dropped a little bit. If you get a chance, please share this stream on your phones or whatever. Tell your mom, tell your dad, anybody. Cool. And also, of course, thank you to those that I've already shared. Appreciate the support, guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this, right? Looking pretty sweet right there. Alright. Also Rogeur with the break and run. Making it 5-1 going into game 7. Sorry guys, I'll switch it back sooner. These guys are racking super fast like they're trying to get home for dinner or something. Thank you, Rhonda. Love you, girl. What a shot. Unfortunately, getting up to 5 and 7, but I think they could do something with that once they got in the 4 ball. I wonder if he's going to try to draw back, leave this 4 ball for the side pocket with somewhat of a breakout angle, but that might be a tall order to ask for that specific angle. I think he might be a little straight. I'm wondering if there's enough room between that 5 and 7 to do something defensively. the other option, that carom. 7 into the side. Got to be careful that 5 gets past the 10 so they can shoot it into this bottom right corner on our screen. Depending how delicate you want to be with it. Or unless you're Ross and you just hit it perfect. Gotta slow roll this one to try to hold it for the 6. Just like so. Little snippet of Roger's song just played, but his main song's at the docks. Am I muted?
When did you get the 10 off the rack?
Mr. Dex, the official ref. Making sure that 10 ball looks nice and pretty. Mr. Roger drills it, making them up 6-1, Ross and Roger. So, let's see. Everything goes except for that 5 ball. If they can get center table position for that 4 ball, they can try to break that out. Unless they elect to take, well, no. It's kind of a weird spot. Is it going up to the corner? The thing with that though is the position for the 3 is tough. It's kind of hard to tell for me, man. What do I know? They were actually able to hit it and he actually able to cut it. Tough miss. But I think that 5 ball's still tough, guys. I'm not sure. I think it goes. Hey PJ, does that mean you could drink, bro? Hell yeah, we doing shots or not? Oh, my boy PJ staying ready. What's up? Gotta get my commentating juice. Trying not to sound like a monotone asshole over here. I'll be the first to talk shit on myself, guys. It's all good. I think he's probably going to shoot this up at the top right corner, guys. Try to draw into that rail and pop out as close to where that 6 ball is. If that 5's not available, if they don't really like the position for it, there's always that really easy save. Shoot the 5 into the rail, cue ball behind the 8.
There's like beers and stuff in there.
Toughness, Tuan. What we doing, bro?
So I'm gonna just do a blocker shot. You know, blocker or jack.
Yep, like I'll do jack. You got some shot glasses, right, bro?
Jay knows the shot last.
Ooh, there we go. Some light. Great shot of Ross. Mr. Rogelio coming in from his little cigarette drag. Trying to stay in the zone. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Nice shot. Get away from that. Get away from. Oh my God! Wow. Jesus Christ, guys! Look at that. He got a rabbit's foot in his pocket. Got away with it.
Or is he just happy to see you? Is that a rabbit's foot in his pocket? Or is he just happy to see Ross?
Oh, he's. Oh man. Hey man, you need to pull up a chair in the shit.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
You're good, you're good.
Hey, I'm over here like talking to myself. Cheers, salud, guys. And cheers to you guys, whoever's watching, whatever drink you're drinking. Cheers.
Looking for that tequila sponsor?
Yeah, looking for a tequila sponsor. Any kind of booze sponsor. Modelo, Bud Light, Michelob Ultra. I'm looking at you. Jack Daniels, Ciroc. Ciroc. Hey, nice out by Ross and Rogeur right there. Making it 7-1 going into game.
Eric went to choose.
What's up, Mr. Snacks?
Let me see that.
What's up?
Let me see the other camera. I want to see the color. Yeah, the color's a lot better now.
Yeah,
But we
Yeah.
just fucking.
Yeah,
I gotta run the new line though.
You know, is that the line that connects to the camera that you're, this one? So it could have been the color was off just to that because they were the same settings.
Yeah. that's gonna get hidden, bro. Like once we get the right lines run. For sure. I said that's gonna.
What's up, Juan? Long time, brother. Not it, Juan. Pam, JB, what's up? Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you can, share, do the thing. Let's get as many people watching. We're up at 72. Let's break 80 and then 90 and 100. Let's do it.
Who we put PJ in the box against?
Who?
You know he kills midgets.
I know somebody.
He kills midgets.
I know somebody.
We can get him in the box tonight, man. Get more drinks and get alright. We're taking on the Delpho Taurians.
Shoo.
Shoo.
I heard my name. What did you say before that? I didn't hear that.
We're taking on Jeffrey Tober.
Oh. Oh, ain't nobody paying that.
What is it?
No.
Easy money. Just like wildflower.
Say what they're looking at. That's.
I want to know how did I get this dope chat, man. I don't remember what last time I went there.
Honestly, I really think that you just had this tab hidden.
Yeah.
Dude, I can help you play with this, dude. See,
Oh, there's so
see
much
like
things to do
the
with
software
this over?
has so much stuff.
Yeah.
Tough kick. I think pretty much once you get on the 3-ball, you're pretty much clear. Everything else is straightforward. Just gotta be careful on this 4-5 combo that the 4-ball doesn't drift over and marry up that 7-ball. The usual mistake is like, oh, I got an easy combo, but you never think of that second ball sitting up as well. People usually do that in the corner pocket. It's like, oh, I got an easy combo, and then that ball glances off the first ball, and then now you got a bank shot you gotta worry about. Good shot right there. Come up on the rail, around that center diamond, short rail. Come out, center table, 6-ball up to that corner pocket. Believe that 7-ball could either go into that side pocket, or they could play shape for either corners. That's tough. Left with a jump shot, or a 2-rail kick, right around where that chalk is at. You could hear your stuff. So you could hear your stuff on the stream.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I turned it up a little because I was like speaking from over here, so
okay.
yeah, you could put it right there. Nice try right there. That was a really close jump. No easy feat, that's for sure. And trying to be accurate and pocket that ball, it's no joke, man. Probably try to cut this in with a touch of inside. Make that cue ball check up, straight up and down the center of the table so you can shoot that 7 in that side pocket right there. Try to avoid that 10, like so. And hopefully not too straight, so you have a little angle on that 7. Shoot out across the table, hopefully avoiding that side pocket. 8 in that corner, on the right. 9-ball, same. Phew. Talking about getting away with murder, guys. From that angle, trying to cheat the pocket on side pockets is tough. And he hit it just a little too thick and got fortunate to skim that first corner, a little titty on that side pocket. Stuck with either a really, really tough bank. He would hit this with it would be about 7 o'clock on the cue ball, or elect to play it safe, which I think that's what he's trying to do. right there. There's my partner that I'm playing with tomorrow. Says, "Live to fight another day," right, brother? Live to fight another day. Why go for the risky shot when you can come back? Hopefully. You never know. If you let your opponents to the table, anything can happen, right, guys? Yes, this is the only match going on tonight, guys. Race to 21, 6K in the middle. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other action going on afterwards. Probably stream that too. I think the hope here is to go one rail, kick that 8. Defensively, probably to the center diamond of the short rail on the opposite side of the table. Offensively, probably try to cut the 8 up to that corner pocket, leave that shot for the 9 in the opposite corner pocket. They're gonna get fortunate, sure did, but I think from that angle, guys, I won't say it's easy, but pretty straightforward rail first shot. As long as you know what you're doing. I'm not saying it's easy, by all means. Definitely no gimme, but it's there. Just float this in. That's tough, man. Can't be giving up shots like that. Gets you behind in the race, but this is only the first leg of this long match. You know, you don't want to do too much either, man. Like, all 4 of these guys can shoot lights out, and you just want to leave yourself nice and easy. A miss is a miss, you know, and you gotta try to not make it happen as much as possible. Nice shot by Rogeur, nice out by Ross and Rogeur, making it 8. Back. I was making myself a drink, guys. Bit of a rough lead right there. I'm sure Roger's gonna try to do something. Actually, no. He's on the 4 ball. Sorry, guys. I thought that was a 3. I'm a little colorblind here. I guess Jack's gonna get in or something. I don't know. He was trying to like avoid hitting that 5 and draw out to shoot that 5 in that same pocket, but it don't always work like that. I think Ross is gonna try to thin this 5 ball. Go and try to tuck it behind the 8 ball right here. Just like so. Ross, when you watch this, if you do watch this, you're making me look good, bro. Nice shot. 2-rail kick, guys. About a diamond and a half away from that.
Mo just got shot.
Mr. Mo popping over champagne bottles over here. What a great try by Mike right there. That was a solid try. Barely missed it. Didn't leave much. You can see right there, guys. It's a 5-10 combo. We elect to go aggressive on the not aggressive, but on the offense. Combo the 10 spots. They continue to shoot. Tough combo here. A lot of blue in between the cue ball and that 5 ball. But I'm sure these boys are dialed in. Well, on any table, guys, any size, 7 foot, 9 footer, whatever you want to play on, the moment you fire something away full speed, it makes the pocket a lot smaller. Unfortunately, he had to hit it like that to try to keep shape. Let's see if Mike Tuan can close this out. I think I like a little roll forward here, keep the 9 on the side, come out with that 10. 8 dusting its feet before going to the door. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you make it right. Out by Mike and Tuan, making it 8-2 going into rack 11, guys. Live by your standards, bro.
Right now, you're gonna go to the better for this period? You gonna call your union rep, son? I got my union right here, bro.
She's like, me and Jess are coming for sure. I'm already texting and saying, next time, she's like, I'm gonna find them all back. We're going out next time so we can go stay at school. Like, I'm already texting that there.
Bit of a tough layout for that 1 ball, guys. I don't think anything really goes. If they want to go aggressive, I'd imagine a thin cut to that 5 ball, if anything, but you're going to kind of lose the cue ball there. Probably crashing that 6 and a 10. And the usual best bet is to just play safe, as such.
You know what?
That 6 ball makes that 1-rail kick a little tough.
He said he wanted a spot from Rogeur.
Hopefully,
Rogeur said no, that he would play you or
I think that 1 ball goes past the 3. I mean, the way these guys are shooting, I feel like they can make anything happen.
He plays good. Yeah, he plays good. Yeah. And he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's you know where he's going? Yeah. Yeah.
You know, sure.
No.
Hey, this week.
Ooh,
I was gonna tell you.
what a shot.
Oh, you can play that guy. What you call it? Andrew or Crouch. Is that his name?
Once again, Mr. Ross making you look good. Nice shot, brother. Unfortunately, though, I mean, still at the table and still able to be in control. Have the option to play safe here or do something. The way Roger kicks, though,
Uh-oh. What
I
happened?
would not be surprised if this goes in.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good job,
I think it's refresh.
Are we still rocking? Are you ready?
Yeah. I got 76 viewers. It's on my phone.
Yeah, I'm just refreshing.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
That was a great shot by Raj. Hit it with the right speed, just in case. Fortunately, won't say he was trying to do it on purpose. I'm sure he was trying to make it. Mike trying to figure out a kick and stick right here behind the 10. A little too much muscle right there. In those situations, you gotta either decide what you're going for. You want the object ball to be hidden, or you wanna hide the cue ball. And most of the time, you wanna focus on either or. If you can get both, then that's like a jam up pro safe right there. There's nothing they could do, you know. But in that instance, if you could kick and stick, or do a safe where the cue ball is just crazy tucked in, or the object ball is crazy, you know, tucked in away somewhere where it's hard to reach, that's the best bet right there. But knowing that you would hit the rail right after, you don't have to hit too hard. Live and you learn, right?
Yeah, I got a badass computer and a janky ass laptop. You know, raffling a badass laptop.
You're giving it away.
Overcut right there by Roger.
Do you care about the comments being on the side?
I'm sure he's not happy with that, but
Yeah, no, for sure.
this is a team event, guys. When you're playing with somebody,
You gotta be hired as a new IT guy.
it's 50-50. Sometimes your partner ends up a little short, the other guy picks you up. Like we were talking earlier, you know, these Scotch doubles, you know, doubles in general, or any kind of team event, it's not about how like one person shoots or plays individually, match up, heads up. In this kind of format, it's about how you guys play together. I think cut the 5 a little bit on the right, just come out maybe like about a diamond's worth, shoot that 6 ball in the bottom right hand corner, try to leave probably a stun shot out to the row, come back to that 7 ball. Depending on the leave off the 6 ball, they'll probably take the 9 in the side or the corner. But if I'm going to be sarcastic asshole, those are the only 2 types of pockets. Sides and corners. Juiced that one a little too much and it rattled. You gotta be dead center for those shots on this table. It's tough.
I'm like our IT guy at work.
Yeah,
I'm the young guy, so
okay.
Chad calls me all day. How come my emails won't roll on my phone? All good.
I'm like the most in that.
Hey bro, that's why you got friends that can help you out, right?
I was proud of myself that I got that score.
Oh yeah, dude.
Made that scoreboard. Found out how to link it to OBS and everything.
This is one of those shots that you don't want to hesitate on, guys. Just commit. Commit, just like that. Anywhere in that range, you're good. Because anytime, and I've done this so many times where I'm like, I need to draw back like a diamond or 2, and I end up doing what? I do a stop shot. I'm sure all of you've been there. Those are touchy shots, but you got it back just enough. Letting Ross and Roger close out another rack, making it 9-2. Alright. Decent break right there. Offensively, the only thing I could call is either a carom into the 10, nice slow roll shot right there, or I believe that 1 row bank straight back into that corner pocket if you would choose to do that, because then you would have 3 in that side pocket, but we'll see what they elect to do. Yeah, that's tough right there. Toughness. I think they might be a little too straight on this one ball, so I'm gonna bet with the back arm that these guys have, dude. These guys can juice the ball crazy like. So I think he's gonna try to draw straight back and make something happen. Either get that 3 ball on the side or in the corner over here on the bottom right. Jesus. What a stroke. Unfortunate lead though. Alright, 1-ball kick, try to kick it into the side. Barely whiffs it. Shout out to my boy Chad for being the ball boy today. He got rehired today. I sure do, but it doesn't have a HDMI cord, brother. Sorry, man. I got one of them thin laptops, you know? Unless it's you have something that's a USB connection. Unless it's like USB.
Motherfucker, you tell me. I don't know.
I'm just gonna guess probably not. Alright. A little tech talk on the side, guys, my bad. We're trying to get the stream up in the living room. If you guys want to know the setup over here, these guys are in the room by themselves, listening to some tunes. Cameras are muted. You can probably hear it in the background, but I'm over here commentating in another room. We got a really sweet setup. Fortunate miss right there. I think that 4-ball may go into that top left corner pocket from our vantage point right here on the screen. Just tough leaves for these guys, man. Scratch right there. Just trying to play safe and calculated the angle a little wrong. Went straight to that corner pocket. Ball in hand right here. Probably place a cue ball right next to that 9-ball or on the other side. Just come out just enough. Shoot that 5-ball in the corner with a little bit of bottom right. Come out center table. 6-ball up other corner. Careful right there. There's a real shallow angle, so we'll see what we can see right here. He may elect to go with like 11 o'clock English. Try to bring the cue ball around 2 rails. Try to end up somewhere around that 8. Trying to avoid the scratch, of course. Overcut it just a hair. Shot's not easy, guys. That shot is not. I know that guy could have drawn the dots off that ball, but he would have flirted with scratching on that top left corner right here on the screen. Usually the safe bet, if you're trying to set up your partner for shape, even when you're playing by yourself, center table shape, if you get the cue ball to the center of the table, you're usually pretty good on most things. Like such. Probably a pretty steep cut. But there is always the option of a safe. See right there, the cue ball's right in the middle of the table. That 6 ball is maybe a ball's worth off that diamond next to the side pocket. It's a pretty steep cut. But these guys got crazy shooting power, so I wouldn't be surprised if this goes in.
Who is it? The community?
Mr. Kevin
Community is
Davis. Yes,
Talavera.
sir. We are all amateurs here, sir, but we have money to play with, so come on down if you'd like to.
Our buddy whose house we're staying in.
Yeah, home
he was
paycheck.
asking, because we were saying it's so close. We don't
Like, he lives in Bermuda Dunes?
Yeah,
I
right up
think the technical term to be considered pros, you gotta do it full time. So if you got a day job and you play on the side, even if you're like semi-pro, I don't know. I'm just messing around. I don't know anything, guys. Don't do it. Great bank from Mr. Mike. Left this part of Tuan. Probably like a little 15-20 degree cut. If you even want to call it a cut, it's pretty straightforward. Mr. Tuan showing the confidence and eagerness to get a rhythm going with his partner. Trying to get something going. Alrighty, guys. I see sparks flying from the other team, making it 9-3. Ross and Rogeur. All right. Dry break from Ross. No, from Mike and Tuan.
Hey, yo, can you hook me up with
We either got to push out.
Yeah.
He's looking at the kick right here.
Ready?
Let's see.
All capitals. DRPP 2018.
I'm wondering if he's trying to squeeze between this 3 and the 8 and try to snooker him behind the 3.
Khabib and Zabit? Oh, when they say what's your Wi-Fi password, and they show a picture of Khabib and whatever.
Check out this other camera angle. Let's see what's happening.
It's like a 20-letter password.
Oh, that's a I didn't get it.
Yeah.
What a great shot, man. He didn't come in hitting the one full. He hit it like about half ball, making them split apart, and cue ball fortunately getting behind the 8. That 6 ball is definitely taking away that easy 1 railer, and so is a 2 ball. I think they have
Oh, I didn't write it down. I just put it in my phone. I put it right to my phone. It was DR,
yeah. They're gonna have to probably
all caps.
spin rail first or try to masse just right of that pocket. I think what he's looking at, masse around it and have the cue ball check and come back. So, or just a ton of right spin. Left Ross and Rogeur pretty tough. I mean, not exactly a shot, but right on the 1 ball. Going the other way, judging by the angle, how it's resting, I think that tangent line takes the cue ball straight to that side pocket. I think right here, best bet is what he's doing right now is glance off that right side and try to leave him behind the 8, like so. Nice shot by Rogeur right there. I think he might try to see what he's got over here. Yeah, he's half ball hooked right here. Probably use a little bit of left English about 9 o'clock, and try to hit this one ball as full as possible and try to get the one ball to bang towards down table and try to hide behind that 4, 7. Gotta hit it full though, or else that cue ball leaks out. See if you have to miss shot. It's kind of hard from this angle. Well, even harder from that angle. I think they might be able to see it, but if not, I mean, I think they have a one rail escape. Or to my blind eyes, you can see the whole damn ball. That was a great shot by Ross. A nice easy cut on the 2 right here. He may or may not hit the 3, depending on how he hits it. I mean, if he does or doesn't, that 4 ball goes up table. Anyway, right here, that was a good shot. I think Ross might elect to just slow roll this and leave that 4 ball for the other corner pocket, and nice little stop shot there for that 5 ball. Left him a cut shot, a little steeper than he wanted to, but you can see it, and they're still at the table. And what more can you ask for, right? And this guy can cut like no other too. Shot right there. Probably come off the right side of the 5 ball. Go 2 rails around the 9. Right there, nice and easy. Slight bit of angle. Probably stun out center table and shoot that 7 up at the top right corner. With a little bit of angle hopefully, so you can come back down for that 8. Boom. There's also that option. Draw it back a little bit, leave the 7 for a nice smooth follow into the side. That's the only risk with that one. For a second, I really thought he was gearing up to like fire at it and go around the table and come back, but you got to be careful with those. Straightforward right here, guys. 9-4. Ross and Rogeur.
Rodolfo Torres, he's on his union break.
Find a way to cast it on there? You the man, bro.
Rehired, bro.
What's that?
Rehired as fuck.
Sorry guys, took a little restroom break right there. Gotta make some room for more Jack and Coke.
Oh yeah. You should have used my tablet. Yeah, just comment, babe. Just comment, babe.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we got a 1-6 combo right here. And the tough thing about that is, like what I mentioned earlier, if you were there for that post combo shot is always crucial. Really, really thin cut. Let me see from this angle. Yeah, I don't even think that cut's possible. Curious to see what these guys are gonna do. I think there might be enough room between the rail and the 4-ball. I would personally try to squeeze it there. Squeeze it through there, but let's see what they're gonna do, and there's so many options. Well, if that, I mean that works. If the ball can't go, then you can't do anything with it, but it doesn't matter what game you're playing, if you let your opponent back at the table, or opponents in this case, or team, whatever you want to call it, if you let them back at the table, literally anything could happen. Literally anything can happen. They could play jam up safe, whatever. Play 9-ball, they could probably slap in the 9-ball, you never know. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Maybe try to use this 7-ball as much as they can. Well, perhaps. I was thinking maybe they go around the 7, but either way, that 1-ball moved very, very little, so these guys don't really have much room to do anything with that 1-ball. I mean, see a little safety battle here for an inning or two, guys. Unless he seems like he's I didn't think that went, but it was tracking towards there. Not really sure if these guys can see it. Let's see what Mr. Ross can do here. Stop shot on that 2-ball. I believe the 5 does not go past that 10-ball, so they're either gonna try to get the right angle on the 4-ball to stun out to shoot the 5 in the same corner pocket, or a simple little roll forward and shoot that 5 in the side pocket. 7-ball goes, no problem. 8 has pretty much all the pockets. Angle on the 5-ball to roll forward, not have to worry about anything. Being on the correct side of the ball is crucial. You get on the right side, it makes getting shaped way easier. Easier said than done. That's why we play, right, guys? If it was easy, we wouldn't do it. Shot right there. That was a clear example of taking a slightly harder approach to a shot to get awarded with much more easier shots following that, because he could have just kept it simple and let him shoot the 8-ball at the corner, but taking that shot, 8's easy, roll through in the corner, sorry, the side pocket. 9 straight forward, and boom, 10 in the corner. All right. Alright. Not as good of a spread as we would want, but everything more or less kind of has a pocket. You just got to navigate your way there. A little bit tougher on this rack. I believe the 3 ball doesn't go past that 8. Might have to elect for a combo there. Combo right here on the 1-4, I think. Maybe 2 rails will come out. Or the steeper cut to the corner. Yeah. There's nothing easy about that. You have to either take the harder shot to not disturb the layout, or risk the combo and hope you navigate through all the clusters and stuff, you know. Yeah, I don't think that 3 goes by that 8, so they might have to elect the combo on that. Once you get rid of that 5 ball, if you can get on that 5 ball, that 6 ball can go to that side pocket. I believe he has the 3 available up in the corner. Smart shot. Called the 8. Alright, here's tough is do you jack up and stun it over or draw it over to the other rail and try not to disturb that cluster, or do you hit it kind of smooth and bump into that 6 and have the 9 ball go towards the long rail and the 6 toward the short rail? It's a tough decision to make when you have that much room, especially when you're trying to build up some momentum and rhythm to get back in the race, you know? Fortunate kiss off the 6, but right idea to play a defensive shot right there. I think Mr. Ross is going to have a straightforward jump shot. Nothing easy about it. Knowing how to jump is one thing, but then also being accurate enough to try to get that thing and squeeze it into the side pocket, especially these side pockets, pretty tough. Absolutely drills that shot. Nothing easy about that, guys. That was a great jump. Hitting it with the right amount of force to get the cue ball over that 5, but not too much by the time it gets back on the slate and hits that ball, and that it doesn't jump off the table, especially on a bar box. It's, you know, it's a very touchy shot. What's up, Mark? Get your ass back over here, dude, so we can play. Probably float over and leave a 7 in the same side pocket, possibly. Yep. Left and great. Let's see what it looks like on this. Yep. Straightforward shot. Ross is going to stun over for that 9 ball. Top right corner pocket right here from this angle. I think he might have an angle on that 9 ball, but ain't nothing these guys haven't seen, you know? Alright, he elected to use a little bit of inside right there. got away with it and bumped the 10 and left him straight into the side pocket. Take it back in with it. It ain't over till it's over.
First thing Roger said, he said there's cameras in every room, so you gotta leave your mask on now.
That was a great break. Just a little on the right side. Cue ball shot back down to that corner pocket for a scratch and left Mike and Tuan wide open. Let's see what these guys do. They can negotiate this rack, get them back in the game, get some rhythm going. Mr. Rubio, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Hi, Christina. I'll let Ross know you chimed in. I'm sure all of us are dying to get back in a regular pool room with some regular action, with some regular people, with all that stuff. I mean, but we're all doing our best to abide by all the stuff going on, you know? Tough times. We're doing what we can. So make sure we also stay safe and keep this pool community alive, you know what I mean? Let's see what this 2-ball looks like from that corner. You know, I think he's about a quarter ball hooked, but nothing too tough. I think a little rail first action if he can't see it. Rail first possibly if he can't see it, but if not, he's just gonna go. There you go, top right. Come out center table. Hopefully he's not hooked by the 4-ball. He did roll a little too far on that one. I'm gonna have to duck from here, play a safety shot. Personally, I think I would like hitting this with a touch of inside. Let the 3 come across and have the cue ball come back down. Just create some separation. There's so many ways to go about it. There's never ever a right shot. Right there, that got away from him a little bit. From here, just needs to draw back a little bit for that 4-ball on the side, and everything's pretty straightforward. So he accidentally moved that 5-ball with his shaft. This is cue ball foul only, guys. So in that instance, you do give your opponents the option to have the ball placed back where it was. But to be honest, all 4 of these guys shoot so well that an inch or 2 off, it really doesn't matter. These guys are so focused on the game that you know, something like that shouldn't bother them. Now, if the cue ball were to travel in the vicinity of where that ball was moved, then it would be considered a foul, because that does alter the ending of the game or the results of the game. You know, because who knows what would have happened? Cue ball could have married up on that ball or not. You never know. So that's why it results in a foul. But right there, he's good because it's only cue ball fouls. Nice smooth stroke right there. Nice setup on the 8th. He's either going to stun out 1 rail, leave that 9-ball for the bottom right corner, or a nice smooth top English and shoot the 9-ball to the top. There's so many options, guys, but these guys are feeling it. They're just going to do what they know how to do. Right here, little stun shot. Not stun, but draw. Cut shot for that 10, top right corner. These guys are making quick work of this rack. And just like that, guys, we have 12-4. Mr. Jam, he's drinking his aiming juice, brother. Yeah, that sweet old aiming juice. Well, at least that's what us golfers like to call it. Nah, I think he's drinking Modelo. So, Sorry for switching the camera back so late, guys. These guys, one of them is racking, the other one's breaking, so they set that thing up like in 5 seconds. I'm like, oh crap, gotta switch the advertisements, you know. But I think everything's laid out pretty nice for these guys. I think he might have left them a little steeper cut than he wanted to right here on the 3-ball, but I think they'll make quick work of this. He might elect to hit this with the hair inside to check the cue ball off a short rail. Leave that 4-ball right there in the bottom left corner pocket. Little stun stop shot.
Yeah.
Right here, bro.
I just don't want things back.
iPhone or was it?
It's eating it a bit. I don't.
Right here, bro.
It's eating it back.
You good? So right here, I think he has enough angle on that 5-ball where he can punch it out to the center of the table and leave Ross that 6-ball in that left corner pocket like so. Set him up nice and sweet. Great shot right there as well. So right here, it's perfect that he's not perfectly straight. That you want an angle for an angle. You shoot this with maybe a half a tip of bottom, stun it over in the vicinity of that side pocket, not at the side pocket of course. Shoot that 9-ball over there, bottom right hand corner pocket. And these guys are just making me look good. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that. Just gotta take your time, focus. Last ball is the most important ball, right? That's what gets the cheese. Quick work by Ross and Rogeur, making it 13-4. Well, in order, guys, the ugliest ball on this table is probably the 2-ball and then the 5-ball. Everything else goes. Luckily, that 4 didn't hook him. So, let's see. I think that 10-ball's pretty big. I don't know if he's going to try to swing around with some center. Yeah, just like that. Oh, how'd he hit that? How'd he hit that, guys? That's literally your only option on the 2-ball when it's that close to the corner of that side pocket, the nipple right there. Probably just a little pinch draw, a couple inches back. Set up for that 3-ball in the bottom right corner. Like so. I think he gave him enough angle on that 3-ball to come off one rail to leave that 4-ball in the side pocket, so they could hopefully either develop the 5-ball or come around and shoot that 5-ball to the top right corner pocket closest to the door on the screen. So we'll see how they figure this puzzle out, guys. A little too straight on that 4-ball. Just a 1/4 of an inch on either side would have, well, actually probably a 1/4 of an inch on the right to the right would be preferable. That way they can hit the long rail right around where that chalk is and come around back behind the 6 and the 5 and shoot that 5 down rail downtown to that corner pocket. But did he roll it too much? It's pretty hard to see from this angle, guys. I don't know if he has enough of it. I think he has enough to go to the corner, so he's probably going to go to the bottom right corner. If he were to try to leave shape for that 6-ball, he would probably ideally hit that with a little bit of inside English. But like with any shot, hitting it with English makes it a lot harder. So what a great shot. Drills it. What's up, Frank? Long time, brother. Hope you're well. I believe they agreed on one like table meet, or I guess they refer to it as a conference, per rack. They seem to be on the same page in terms of, you know, as long as it doesn't turn into a 5-minute conversation, you know, like it's pretty straightforward. It's not like they're trying to solve a calculus problem or whatever, but these guys are playing well enough to where I don't think either are having an issue with conversating about a situation or a shot. So, yeah, they can definitely talk to each other. And Mr. Rogelio putting a little too much Arabic on there. A little less of a little less spin. That cue ball would have opened up a little more and give the 8-ball a little bit of an easier shot, but you can see it, you can make it when you're these guys. I forget who told me this, but it's my favorite saying when it comes to pool. Every shot's dead, as long as you hit it right. Great shot by Ross right there. Pretty straightforward 10 right here, just gotta bear down, focus, and drill it. Decent break right here. The only shot I think is the bottom right corner, like so, to get shape on that 2-ball. Let's check out this other angle. See, as long as they float that 2-ball and don't get past that 3rd diamond, I think that alleviates some space to try to cut that 3 possibly. The only thing that I don't like about that shot is getting down table to the 4-ball is pretty tough. There is a safety option too. They could drift up, and if they can't pocket the 3-ball, you can also play a 3/4 rail safe. There's also that shot too. What do I know, right, guys? That was a great shot right there. That was a little bit of bottom left, like kind of like a drag shot. Opens up the angle, and leaving Rogeur straightforward shot on the 3-ball, bringing it out. I think right here Ross might elect to do like a little bit of a bottom right drag shot, try to avoid the 10-ball and leave the 6-ball in the same corner pocket in which he's shooting that 4-ball in. Overran it just a little bit, barely missed the 4-ball, rattled it. Right here, if these guys can see it, it's pretty tough in this angle, but I think they can see it. Just a little bit of inside, make that 4-ball, check, come up the rail, 6-ball, down to this bottom right corner pocket. See right there, that was a right idea. They hit it with some inside, but when it hits a little too thick on the ball, the deflection angle changes and the spin doesn't take as much as it should, which is the result of why the cue ball ended up on the 9 like that. Normally when you wanted to just check and come back up the same rail where you shot it from, you want to hit it as thin as possible. When it's almost in the pocket like that, you can hit it anywhere to make it, but you want to make sure you focus on hitting it nice and thin. A little bit of inside check. This 2 rail. Try to get a good, solid hit. That was a great hit. That was a great hit by Mike. Unfortunately, it left the door wide open for these fellas. Nice little slow roll. Little center cue ball punch shot over here. Drift over for that 8.
Hey buddy, I bet you 500 you can finish the beer in 2 hours.
Or drift it forward too. Plenty options.
How many half IPAs you
Yeah, right? You had to finish a little later on everywhere, yeah.
We're actually working on getting another camera in here, guys, so we can have like an overhead view, so you guys can really see as clear as daylight what these guys are dealing with. Because these cameras are great, but sometimes you can't see what the players see when they're down the ball, you know. But so let's see. Pretty straightforward. Probably set up for the 10 on the side. Boom. Like so. Right here, and just hit it center. Make sure you avoid that corner pocket. Don't even worry about scratching. You never want to flirt with that. Just hit it nice and center. Aim right.
Gotta ask, man.
Like so. Great out by the guys. That makes it 15-4. 15-4, guys. I think the trouble right here is what they're going to do with the 2 ball, because it doesn't go past the 4, doesn't go past the 9. They got to figure out how to get to the 2 to play something offensive, which, my opinion, I think if I were to go super crazy, just because I know I could do the shot every once in a while, is load it up with inside and come around where all the balls are at and swing around to try to shoot that 2 ball at the bottom right corner, but that's a little too cowboyish, you know. So for this, you want to just keep it simple like these guys are doing and take what you can, you know. So right here, I think a little center cue ball shot, or maybe a little bit of hair right, smooth follow. You have that 3 ball available for both side pockets. Tough miss, but fortunate leave. I think Rogeur right here is going to be faced with the jump shot, unless he prefers a kick shot. But he walked back, so I think he's going to grab his jump cue right here. I'm done. Give my boy. Thank you, brother. What a shot. That's one, man. This guy's, every time I see him jump, I feel like he just gets better and better. Jump shots are no joke. Back in the day, I feel like it just used to be like, hey, you can jump over the ball just to make contact, and then eventually turned into, oh, now you gotta jump the ball and make it. then it's turned into what all the pros are doing now, which is let me jump the ball and draw it back full table for shape. Game's changing, but the boys are keeping up slowly but surely. A little light on the back end right there from Ross, but I don't think that'll phase Roger right here. I think he's gonna bear down and just make the ball. I think he's right there signaling the table. He's either blessing it. Thanks, man. He's either blessing it or telling us what he's gonna do with the cue ball. Let's just pretend both. I'm just fucking around. Now the shot right here is definitely hit it with some pace, so it comes. You hit long roll, and long roll, and hopefully leave that 7 ball to the top right corner pocket. That's tough right there. You know, that was a great shot, right intentions, just it's hard to calculate how much the cue ball is going to open up with each time it hits a rail. You know, unless you hit it with some English and it checks, it's hard to predict how much it's going to go, especially when you're flirting within the area of that side pocket. So right here, these guys got a pretty straightforward run out. Float that 7 to the side, 8 ball in the corner. You know, easier said than done. A little angle right here, not too bad. A little stun over. Depending on how much juice he puts on the stroke, he'll hit the rail nice and soft, or come out one rail and leave a 9 ball to this right corner pocket over here. Great shot right there with some inside English going 3 rails. Right here, just a little stun shot, come over that second diamond. Maybe 2 1/4. There's actually more like a 3rd diamond, but nothing wrong with the cut shot, right? As long as you're on the 10.
Oh yeah.
Tough rack to give up, especially after that sweet jump shot, but
Yeah, look back. Oh, it's true. Yeah,
What is it?
solid break. Unfortunately, won the 1. Got that wing, not wing ball, the second row ball. I think it was a 9 ball. You go into that side pocket. Usually what you want to aim for with these magic racks. I don't imagine them going for a cross bank. Go for a containment shot. Not the best, but don't offer a full-on pocket to shoot, so it's better than nothing.
No, I was trying to kill it. My fault.
Eat it, bro. You won't die.
No, it's not bad. It's just ugly.
We don't throw anything. We don't, you know, man, we don't throw anything away. Yeah. Those were the real.
Have you seen a hand drum?
I was just on offer, but
Have you seen what?
the handbell. The dude right away, he was in his company. He drove right over and threw him back in the SUV.
Shout out to Mr. Dexter Reel for being an awesome host and master chef of tonight and usually all nights. Providing a great spot for us to play, gamble, enjoy company, have a great time. He's got a great setup. If you guys get a chance, have some extra jelly. He's got his PayPal, Venmo, all those other things down at the bottom of the comments, guys. If you could spare some change, he uses it to build up the channel and all his equipment here. Doing wonders for our community, you know, giving us something to watch when we can't be there ourselves. It's only gonna get better. So we got a great safety shot right here. Stuck behind the 6, looking for a 2-rail escape. Right around the first diamond where he's pointing at. Looking to clip that 3 and send the cue ball down table, some separation.
Yeah, it was real close. Off the same deal, it was real close. And then I move out here and I see people like walking their dog at night and shit.
It's the backside of the 3.
It's like, what they doing? Out here, like,
Right there. Unfortunately, leaves
out here, it's like everyone loves
wide
it.
open for the other team to take advantage of that. So right here, you just float forward a little bit for the 4 ball, making sure you have an angle. The tough part about getting on the 5 is a 6 because that zone position is pretty tight. He either might elect to come out on the right side where the chairs are at and try to not even mess with that idea. Right where he's pointing at, so that's a better percentage shot right there, guys. So he's probably gonna punch this, keep it hugging along the long rail where he's shooting from, and not even flirt with trying to get hooked behind any kind of ball. Having a shot's better than no shot, right? So float this in right here, maybe with a little bit of a left-hand spin, about 9 o'clock, maybe 11, depending what you fancy. Barely miss a 7, 2 rails, leave that 6 ball for the side pocket, and then they're in business. I'm wondering if he got fortunate enough to leave him tough behind the 7, but we'll find out right now, guys, because from my angle it's kind of tough to see, but I think you can see the 5 ball. Henry, bro, what's up, man? Hope you're well. Thanks. We're gonna do our best tomorrow, bro. If I had a nickel for every time I would shoot a ball and end up on a rail. You have no option here other than, I think he's probably going to slow roll this into the corner or the side pocket. I mean, obviously those are the only 2 options, but depending on what kind of angle you want on the 7, so that's something he has to decide, you know. Probably the corner, I'm assuming. It's a great shot right there. And probably just slow roll this 7 ball, 2 rails, leave the 8 down to the top left corner. Sometimes you just have to take your medicine, you know, as long as you're still at the table and you get out.
You got lucky with not ribs a little bit.
There's also that shot too, guys. Let's see what they got working with here.
You didn't. You just ate hot wings. You ate hot wings all day.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I grew up on 9-foot tables, guys, and I'm a fan of that shot, but when you have that tempo right there, I'm not saying I can predict the future or whatever, but it does come into play, and one more roll, that cue ball could have been frozen on the 10, but I think they have a shot, and they just need to capitalize on it.
Yeah, bro. You were like, man, I'm getting right here with these hot wings.
Flirting with the side pocket a little bit, but they're still at the table, and that's all they could ask for, right? That was a great out. Didn't let up. That 7 and 6 ball, guys, right here. Yep. 6-1 the side.
I hope more people coming. Said I hope more people coming.
Wide open table. That was a great break right there by Mike. Just gotta get on this 2 ball right here. Hit that a little, overcut that just a hair, caught the rail, and then just did its thing with those nipples, and that 1 ball rattled.
I mean, he's doing better. That's what I heard.
Rasta tried to develop that 3-ball right there. Not too bad. They're pointing right there, center table. Kind of going back on what I said earlier, guys, like, especially playing teams, even when you run out yourself, center table shape gives you so many options, and your possibilities of running out increase, in my opinion. But right here, he's not too happy with his leave, but personally, I kind of feel like that may open up a bank shot. If he could drill this and everything else is open.
I didn't know. Somebody had said something that, cause I don't really follow, Mike Castillo.
He actually hit that short too, guys.
He had said something, but I'm like, man.
He didn't hit that long.
Marco's
So
just,
that thing
you
went
know, if
all
you got
day.
love,
That sometimes when you're banking a ball and you have another ball that close, that angle kind of, you know, the angle and the other ball that's close by kind of messes with your head. So you start to think like, I'm gonna try to miss this other ball, but the way he hit it, it seemed like he had plenty of room. But you know, I can only speak from what I view. You know, these guys are the ones handling the situation, and they're the ones that see the balls up front. So, you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know what I mean? So right here, another fortunate leave. Nothing wrong with that. I think right here, you can't even do anything with the 4-ball. So I think the best bet is to try to thin this 3, maybe tuck it behind the 7, 9, 10, and try to leave that cue ball behind the 8. And that's if you're trying to be greedy. At the end of the day, I think the best thing you could do is just leave some distance between the balls. So let's see what these guys are gonna do. Let's see what Rogeur comes up with right here. I think 2 rails behind the 8. Almost. Good effort. I think maybe. Well, he didn't completely sell out because that 3-ball is somewhat tucked behind that 10. I think the most they can do is hit, like, from their perspective, the left 3/3 of that ball, which I don't think that combo is available, but didn't prove him wrong. If he called that, that was a great shot. Find out right now.
What's going on? After 3 days, come get your grandma. What?
It's a great shot right there.
No more fever, breathe
Great
on her.
shot right there
Go
by
home,
Tuan.
take your medicine, quarantine. Dude,
Setting up his
14 days
partner
later,
Mike
takes a test, negative.
For a nice easy shot on that 5-ball.
And she was like,
Probably just stop it right there. Float that 7. Or he might like to draw it back just a hair, maybe like a couple of inches, so that way once Mike shoots the 7-ball into this bottom right corner, it'll bump that 8-ball out of the way, and they wouldn't have to worry about shape or rolling past or whatever. Because being straight, right, being too straight, you would have to roll way past forward, but that's not even an option because the 10 covers the contact point of the 8, which is no.
I swear, dude, I've had like 4 tests.
Who's that?
My wife. But what she does is she'll complain, she'll call the people, she gotta move. Oh, we're having symptoms, we need to get tested right away. She finds these places on the internet, and the next day we'll have an appointment. Like I had an appointment yesterday.
You guys discussing the shot right here.
Before you go.
I think a nice little stop shot, nudge the 10 over would be the call.
I got the results coming here.
Boom, just like that.
No, I literally don't go nowhere.
except for every 2 weeks.
Right
2
here.
weeks I come here.
I would call it a.
I was so
Well,
excited.
you can just draw it back just a hair with a little bit of angle.
That he was having a match on Friday. I was like, shit, I don't care.
Yeah, so he's gonna shoot this to the
Girls match. I was coming.
top right corner.
I don't give a fuck if Ronda.
Right here, when you get to the end of this rack, you gotta keep it simple. You only need to. You can shoot the center.
I was coming.
Probably not top, so you don't flirt with scratching, but just you gotta make sure you make the ball. That 10's either going in the corner or that side pocket.
No, but yeah, man. I'm alright, man.
Good shot right there by Mike, setting up Tuan for a nice easy shot on the side, I would imagine.
Got a stroke already. You know,
Alright guys, that was a good out by Mike and Tuan.
San Felipe, shrimp, carne asada,
oh, dude.
rice.
I get mine with the extra shrimp
Oh, that's
for like
tough.
$12.
Especially when you're trying to fight back, a dry break is no good.
It was
But
pretty much the same.
layout's pretty tough. We gotta do some dancing with the cue ball to make stuff happen right here. So let's see what this looks like from this angle.
Yeah, it's just a business because out here they're usually 24 hours, so we get all fucked up.
They're 24 hours there too.
We get all fucked up, we go there.
I wonder what he's calling right here.
Remember that one time we was at Shorty's, they delivered. So, oh, that probably was DoorDash or something.
That was a great shot. He called that 6 ball.
Yeah, I remember.
Carom combo. Carom combo by Mr. Ross. That was a great shot. I think we might be set up for another combo right here. I think right here,
She knows I don't like him either.
you just gotta hit it slightly outside of the pocket and make sure you make that 8 ball because hitting it fat's no good. So
Oh yeah, just a little shows like a feeder.
I think he's got this right here. A little too much juice. Great shot in the combo though. Unfortunate leave. But like I said earlier, you're better off being at the table and having a choice of what to do next than missing a shot and let the other guys running out, right? So probably right here, what they're gonna do is
Run away.
come off the 1 ball on the left side, a little thin, and there's a lot of coverage around the other side of the table, guys. So he, depending on the angle that he comes off, might be behind the 4 or the 3, and depending on the speed, maybe the 2, 10, and 9. So we'll see what he does. If he decides to fire at it like this, then who knows? Right about a tenth. Decided to go at that one 2-railer with about 2 o'clock on the cue ball.
Yeah. No discount. What? Costco. This is a nice one too. I don't know if y'all
That
have
was a
it.
good shot by Tuan.
We had
Left Mike a nice setup on the 2 ball. Hard to tell from this angle if he's 100% straight, but if he has a little bit of angle, which would be ideal, then he would bump the 10 just a little, have a shot on the 3. If he's straight, then he's just going to roll forward just a hair. Not that the 10 and 9 need to move at all because they both go, but we'll see what he does right here. So he was on the left side of the line. Nice float with some top. Nothing too crazy. I'm not sure. I think he's a little too straight on this 4 ball. Especially where the cue ball's at. If he's a little too straight, I think he might try to cheat the pocket a little bit with some inside English and swing the cue ball around to avoid any kind of blockage on the 9 or 10. But he's jacking up, so I'm thinking he's going to draw back. Mike has a monster stroke, but it doesn't matter who you are. Once you jack up and you hit a little hard, it just makes the shot a lot harder, you know. Especially with the pressure of the match and everything, you never know what's going through your head. You know, there's so many variables. Definitely a tough shot. That lets Ross and Rogeur back at the table. A little float forward right here on the 5 ball. Let's see what this 9 ball looks like. I think he might elect to just come across the table right where he pointed his cue at and just shoot that 9 to the top left corner from the screen that we have right here. It's all about keeping it simple. That was a great shot by Rogeur right there. That was a great shot right there. Ross with an amazing shot right there. I was like, I wonder what he's doing. He's jacking up. I was like, yep, he's going to nudge a 10 just perfect in front of that side pocket. Great out by Raj and Ross. Great break and spread. Little bit of a lucky leave on that one ball. That one ball could have been married to that cue ball. We have Mr. Real coming in for a ref and hit. He's bringing out the technology just in case. Hitting him with a little bit of inside and following through. Just a hair. Eliminates any kind of double hit right there, so that was a good hit. So right there, they're reviewing the hit. So, in my personal opinion, I'm not sure what they're talking about now, but based off of physics, the way the cue ball reacts, the cue ball would not be where it's at right now if it was a double hit. I'm obviously in a different room. I'll let the guys figure it out, but so I believe they came to an agreement that it was a good hit, so they will continue shooting. Yeah. Yeah. You can see it in the cube.
Do that?
Yeah, all iPhones do that.
Yeah.
You just gotta click-
Hey, when you bring up your
Just gotta
camera,
click
swipe
slow-mo.
over to slow-mo. So if you guys didn't know, the way Dexter used the way Dexter used his phone to ref that shot was if you have an iPhone, you have the slow-mo option
I'm
on your
gonna argue
camera.
with
Just
BJ.
swipe a little right. It's a really great idea. Eliminates any kind of argument. Outside of that, going off of my earlier comment, the cue ball wouldn't react like that because that's the natural angle it would have come off. Because if it would have double hit, it would have gone forward 2 rails, kind of where the cue ball's at right now. So, but everybody's allowed to challenge a hit. It's okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing disrespectful about it. Because it is close, you know. We're only human, so right here, these guys are back at the table doing some work. Pretty straightforward. I think that 7 ball goes into that side pocket. 9 ball goes in that same side pocket as well. A little much on that 5 ball. A little too much back arm. But we'll see what Roger's trying to do right here. If he's trying to aim for the side pocket, we'll see. I'm not sure if that 9 ball's going to help him or not, but I kind of feel like it might be a little past that nipple, because if it was a little bit closer towards the center of the table, it would offer a much bigger pocket. I believe they're chatting about it right now.
Damn, I get talking, drinking, eating. Damn.
What a shot. That was a great shot right there by Raj. Hard to tell from this angle, guys. Or else I would have done my best to try to see it coming, but apparently it happened. It was able to go off for 9 in the side pocket, and Ross right here is going to try to come off a little bit off the rail for the 8 inside. So I think he may be a little too straight on this 8 ball, but this is a one shot that really messes with a lot of people, because a lot of people like to shoot this with bottom right, okay? And what ends up happening is hits a short rail, but all that English opens up that angle and comes up just like that. And you just want to hit it center. I wasn't trying to jinx that shot, I promise, but that's, you just want to make the shot, shoot it center, and come straight up and down table, because if you're center table, you can shoot that 9 in and it's no problem, but that English, especially hitting it with that kind of force, you don't know how much it's going to come off that short rail. It could open up, hit that 9 ball. It could go towards that side pocket. It could have that angle towards that corner pocket up to the top right. But you know, it's unfortunate when it works against your favor. It's definitely a touchy shot, so you gotta be careful with it. Mike and Tuan run that out. All right, we're back.
So he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time with my 12 hours to.
Let's see. Mike and Tuan at the table, trying to figure out what to do with this 2 ball. So 1 ball goes into this top left corner over here. A little too straight, but I think. Huh?
No, you like lobster? You get a six special. They have fish company.
All right, I think this 2 ball goes into this top left corner, which I think is what they're setting up for. Probably drop back into the 10, just a nidge. There you go. And then wrong side of the 3, but still negotiable. So right here you would hit it with 11 o'clock on the cue ball. Just a little bit of left-hand English. Nice smooth follow, unless he's electing to draw out to the other route. Nothing wrong with that shot either.
You got a 2-day pass.
Smooth follow on this 4 ball. Come out center table, 5 ball. That 6 definitely goes by that 9. Honestly, from here, as long as you aim to get to center table after each shot, you should be okay. A little too much juice on that shot right there. Got away from him a little bit. He's got a bit of a steep cut right here, guys. Makeable. Definitely makeable. Totally fine. Like right here, he just focus on making it. Hit it with some top. Nice and smooth. Maybe a hair of left or outside English just to check the cue ball so it doesn't track towards that 6 ball. And you should be okay. In that case, that was a little too much left. giving Ross and Rogeur ball in hand. Ooh, shout out to Chad. Best ball girl cleaner ever. I love Chad, dude. Yeah. Gotta make sure them feet are clean before you walk through the door, right? Alright guys, that was an unfortunate ending for Mike and Tuan on that scratch, but Ross and Rogeur benefited from that scratch, making it 17-8. 7 ball straight to that side pocket. That was a great break by Ross right there. Nice and controlled, nothing too fancy. No control slam. The tricky part with this shot right here is that this is a crazy back cut on the one. If you're going to go on the offense, you might lose a cue ball a little bit. Maybe bump into this 10 to try to hold it. Kind of hard to tell from this angle. I only have 2, but I do what I can with what I got. 2 ball seems to only go to this bottom side pocket from our view and the top right corner pocket. So we'll see how he tries to manage holding this cue ball. Unfortunate scratch right there. Made the 1 ball dead center, but unfortunately so did the cue ball.
That's true.
Yeah.
For real, alright.
Are we paying for it? Is this fucking real?
I know. Hey Chad,
Hi, Rude.
you the shit, bro.
What did I do?
Nothing, you just you.
You see my new outfits coming in the mail?
You got a new outfit?
What he said me, but I got you a new outfit for your ring job, ring rope bitch job.
He's a Niner fan, right?
Oh shit. Oh man. Alright guys, sorry. Got a little distracted here. Let me see, this 4 looks pretty straightforward. They're gonna have to do some work to try to get this 5 going anywhere. If they have a little bit of angle, they could probably stun it over as close to that side pocket as possible to shoot that 5 ball into the top right where he has his hand right now. Tough to tell, but sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. Like right here, I kind of like making the 4 ball and doing a mild stop shot on that 5 ball and tucking the cue ball behind the 8 and playing safe. But we'll see what these guys are about.
That's only 3.
Jesus, that was a great shot right there. You never know what people got in the bag of tricks, you know what I mean? That was a great shot. Just gotta make sure they hold this cue ball for the 6 ball right here, not even flirt with that side pocket. They elect to play, I'm gonna assume they're probably gonna play that 6 ball in the top left corner pocket and roll the cue ball forward to shoot that 8 in that top side pocket right here. And pretty straightforward. Man, damn Jed, thank you for the massage, brother.
He's doing it all today. Doing it all. Ring curve.
Ah, no, right?
That's a ring girl.
I'm gonna need to give Chad a retirement plan. You hear me, Dex? Hey, Dex, we gotta give Chad a ring girl retirement plan, bro. 401k and stuff.
You show Dex my new outfit, Mama?
No.
You should show Dex. He'll like.
Well, I thought I
A slight overcut
ordered.
right there.
You're a 9 to 5.
Fortunate leave. But you know what? I think Roger might be up at the table. No, it is Ross this time.
Dex, look what I have to wear next time, Dex.
Ah man, that one rail kick is tough, guys, because that 9 is big. It's right in the
Dex
way.
just said if Chad shows up with that, he's not coming back.
You might have to aim short, right outside, just outside the side pocket with some bottom left. Sorry, bottom right. Yeah, that's a tough scratch right there. Alright guys, that was a good out by Mike and Tuan, making it 17-9. 17-9 going into rack. I can't even count anymore. That was a good break. How you guys like that, huh? 4 balls in the break from Mike and Tuan. Make this 1 ball in that top right corner, a little bit of bottom right to check it off the rail, come back, 3 in the side, come out for that 4 in the corner, probably come across 5 in that top right corner. I don't know, we'll see. Easier said than done, right guys? Easier said than done. That's a tough shot right there. Depending on the angle on the 1 right here, yeah. If he attacks as hard, which I know he has a firepower for it, he could probably power this in with the bottom right and have the cue ball come around and hopefully be in between traffic and have that 3 ball for that side pocket. Man, he overjuiced that. That's crazy. Just like I said, the dude has quite a back arm, man. Just connecting the dots right here, guys. Roll forward, 4 ball in that corner pocket. Do like a little mini pinch draw, depending on what angle they have. Nope. You could just play a stop shot right there if you really wanted to, or kind of, yeah, it's a little too straight. I was almost going to say maybe cheat the pocket a little bit, try to bump into the 6 so you can have a straighter angle on the 5 for this bottom right corner pocket. But we'll see what they choose to do, because Mo says draw at 5 rails. Yes, I love that shot. That is actually my go-to shot always. I love to draw. My nickname be Crayola, bro. I like to draw. I don't even have kids, and I feel like I have dad jokes up the ass. It's ridiculous. That was a great shot right there. Stuck, creeped over just a little bit. Probably do the same. Leave that 6 for the. Ooh, okay, that works too. Side pocket. The only trouble with this shot is you got to work a little harder to come around for that 10. I was gonna say he was gonna stun over to leave that 6 ball for this bottom right pocket, so he just float forward. But you know, they know what they're doing. They're the ones at the table. Right here. I think the angle that he has, I mean, he could have liked to just pop this in and with a lot of, I won't say a lot, but just a hair of outside English, send it down short rail, or I can't really tell how straight he is, maybe top right, swing it around, or just keep it simple and guarantee the shot on the 10, like so, which is sometimes what you got to do on a bar box, you know, make sure you have a next shot, because doing the fancy stuff doesn't always guarantee you the next shot, you know. Who needs the fancy stuff if you can make a cut shot like that, right? Nice shot by Tuan right here, making this match 17-10. Good break right there. I guess we'll find out in a sec if they can see that 2 ball. It's kind of hard from these 2 angles that I got right here, guys. I feel like they could see it, if anything, at least part of it. So we'll see what they do with that. Everything else is pretty wide open. I think they're electing to push. Interesting shot, guys. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of jump shots because I suck at kicking. I'm somewhat decent at them sometimes, but if I were to push out to a jump shot, that's a big space to clear. But I guess right here he's feeling comfortable with the kick, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna go rail first, shoot that 2 ball, 2 rails, maybe 3 around behind that 10, and leave that cue ball back there as well. So we'll see what happens. That was a great shot right there. Well, we're learning something new every day, right? That was a great shot. Shows how much I know, huh? I'm over here, simple-minded, thinking about jumps and stuff. Unfortunate miss right there. A great save paid off. See if they can make something happen right here. Great leave too right there. If he could just roll forward like maybe 3 inches, leave that cut on that 4 ball. That'd be great. That way they can hit a little floater bottom right on that 4 ball to come out to the long rail for that 5 ball. It'll be sitting pretty right there, guys. Here, probably looking at a little bit of a, I like to call them stun draws, but it's going to be bottom right, just to check off this long rail, just get back to the center table, shoot the 7 ball, same corner pocket, hopefully leaving enough angle so it can come back to the center table for the 8. A lot of space to work with. These guys definitely have the shooting power for it. That reminds me of when I shoot some shots with English. Sometimes you bear down and you get down on the cue ball, and your practice strokes are aiming right at the spot where you want to hit, but then you lock it low, then you fire, and you end up hitting no English, meaning the spot that you should have hit with English is completely different, and you end up hitting it, completely wrong. And that happens, that's human error, and, pretty steep cut on the 7-ball, but as long as he makes it, he can make something happen. Flirted with an earlier mistake and got away with it. But sometimes you just have to bear down and make the damn shot, because when it gets down to the wire, that's what you gotta focus on first. You worry about what could happen and what ifs and whatnots. You can't worry about that if the ball don't go in first, right? Probably a little float over right here for this 10-ball. Nothing too difficult. Nice and easy. All right. Water break. That was a great break. Unfortunately, the leave on the 2 is a bit tough, so I'm wondering what these guys are going to do with their push shot, if they elect to do one. Oh man, gotta love the inside jokes over here, guys. Good hand, good time. Whew. That cue ball did not want to go in. Fortunate for them. Leaving in the bank, possibly. I think he was trying to either tuck that cue ball behind that 5-ball, or try to tuck the 2-ball behind the 7-ball. And kind of like what I was saying earlier, you got to commit to one or the other. It's tough to play it safe and try to do too much, because when you do too much, you get yourself in trouble, unless you're a freaking pro and practice 16 hours a day. You know what I mean? Like, if you can have that cue ball control and you know how the balls are moving and you see that every day, that's a whole different game. But at our levels, we're all amateurs. Like, we're trying our best over here. Like, keep it simple. Either do the cue ball or do the object ball. Separate it. Make some distance between the two, and if you do too much, and you're gonna get yourself in trouble, or at least leave a wide open window, for them to do something back. What's up, Rez? Great attempt at that. Definitely trying to squeeze that cue ball in between the 8 and the rail. Tough shot to do. You definitely get your practice in if you like the game of one pocket and whatnot. Cue ball control is a must. What's up, Foch? Hope you're doing well, bro. That was a good shot right there. A little containment shot. They could either go 2 rails, just missing the 8 ball, try to make that 2 ball in the corner. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, contact. I'm not sure if they can go in the direction where the 5 ball is, just missing that 5 ball. We'll see what he comes up with right here. Yeah, I didn't like that shot just because the angle coming off of the 3rd rail is too wide, and all right, so these guys are fortunate enough to get ball in hand. Got to make sure you have a decent angle right here. The worst thing that you could ask for is I won't say a straight-in shot, but where the cue ball's lined up towards where your next ball is at. So if you draw straight back, it's going to go straight at that object ball. So right here, it's better to have some space between the cue ball and the object ball. Here he could, if he wants to be, aggressive and cut it, he has the option still, as opposed to drawing it back and, be married to that cue ball, be right on top of it, whatever. But right here, I think Ross might play a nice safe tuck behind a 9 and 10, like so, which is really much all you can do in that scenario, Contain. Thanks, brother. Amateur on the table, amateur on the mic too. I'm just trying my best to give you guys something to listen to. These are just my thoughts going through my head while I sip on my drink.
The game seems so much easier when you're playing partners.
Right?
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do the full completion. You just have to do your part. Whether it's a shot or a shake, that's it.
Well, our buddy Mr. Tolbert in the background saying that teams you don't have to do the whole thing yourself, which is 100% true. But my 2 cents on it is that you get to pace your focus. You get to step away from the table for one shot, so you don't have to engage yourself the whole rack where you have to pull 100%, put 100% energy the whole time into every shot, which you have to run out. But if you have a partner with you, you could definitely rely on them, lean on them a little bit. And sometimes when you come up a little short, your partner picks you up. That's what it's all about. But kind of like what I was saying earlier, playing on teams isn't so much what you could do individually. Like, oh yeah, you could break a run, cool, but can you do it with a partner? It's all about your team chemistry. Like if you guys can gel and vibe and set yourself up properly on the table, then you're gravy. But it's all about that chemistry, which I'm sure all these guys played jam up one-on-one for sure, but no, the whole team setting is a whole different beast. Little center ball hit over here to come over on top side of 8. Like Mr. Foch said earlier, they're probably going to settle for this 9-10 combo, let the 10 ball spot. You want to hit this with a little bit of bottom so the cue ball stops and the 9 ball separates from the cue ball. They have some angle, so they don't need to do that. Spot the 10. Little stop shot on that 9 ball. Minimal horizontal movement on the cue ball. Straight and shot on the 10. No need to overthink it, Just like so. a great out right there. Alright, guys.
I don't know, I was just doing backflips and shit.
So we got a monster break over here, but unfortunately we got a scratch. So Ross and Roger are at the table with ball in hand.
There's dog in this fucking asshole. Hey, let's go.
The only ball I don't really like is the 5 ball. I mean, you don't have to, whatever, I don't care.
Keeps everybody coming back.
That should get you twisted too, man. That almond one?
Hey Byron, when you hear this, bro, stop playing the ghost and watch this match instead, dude.
No bad. What's up, Rezzy? What's he say? Mo and Rudy playing tomorrow. Anyone like their opponent and want to bet? Or Wabba bet?
Wabba bet? Like Wabba Grill?
What's up, Big Rez? Man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in.
All the love.
Thanks for sweating us. These guys are battling it out here.
We're up to 88, guys. 88 viewers. Let's get it to 100 and 100 more.
Oh, I know we can.
Hey Rez, get your team to watch too, bro. What the hell? Just messing, bro. But seriously though, let's get this going.
Hey, Jax. What's up? You want to get busted?
That was a nice little stun run through right there. Minimal movement. All right, somewhat of a steep cut. Nothing these guys can't handle.
Spot me a tile. You got action. You spot me one tile. Oh, fuck. 2-1, Nick.
Get going, bro. Get going on that. Because that's what they do. It's really tough to see, guys, but I think they might have given up that 5 ball bet. Good intentions on
You had your chance for
playing that safe. We'll see how it works out in a sec. I really thought they were going to go for that cut shot on that 5. I mean, they played the odds and tried to play safe, played the smart shot, but that cue ball drifted off a little too much and just left them an open shot in that 5 ball. 8 ball is still a little tricky with that zone shape, so they might either elect to play short side.
I think that's the safest bet there is playing short side.
Yeah, you got to play short side to get guaranteed
If you don't
shape.
get there, you got to get safe.
Yeah.
Let's see what these guys will say.
Both these guys got a monster stroke, so I know they can swing that ball around. That's a good shot right there. Good angle, and that's on that 7 ball, so he's just going to float forward.
You can actually get 2 rail shape on this shot.
Yeah, just float forward. He'd be money right here. Pop that 8 in there. Come off the rail for that 10 to the side. Don't want to be too straight. He's got the right angle on it. He'll probably just float forward and shoot that 10 ball in the corner pocket.
Comeback going on here. Bit of a comeback here.
Oh, nice little pop shot right there. He'll probably just take it inside, guys, to finish out this rack.
You're gonna have a volt cue, so
Ooh, nice out by Mike and Tuan, making this match 18-12. Guys, don't forget about our donation Raz, alright? Throw those donations in there. It's making this stream, this whole community, everything that we're doing here for D-Real Promotions a lot better. We're only getting better every week. We do it with you guys. You guys support, we build up, and it's going to get better and better. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you can, share, like. If you don't like D-Real Promotions page already, please go and like and follow.
tell Gary I'll bury his ass. Infamous Gary. You still fucking with that dick? He's a motherfucker.
Rez, wanna bet, waba bet. Yes, that is the same thing, bro. For you, it's the same thing. We'll allow it.
What you want to do, Scott Myers?
Mr. Dexter tuning in.
Talking about flipping quarters. Said no bets losing already. Flipping quarters.
We got the nits in the background that don't want to jump on in the box flipping quarters over here for
Yep.
for push-ups, not even for money.
Give me 1,000 to last me for 2 weeks, and I had it all in my pocket.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That's 2 hours, man.
You guys didn't hear that, Jamie. I'm sorry. All right, right here, guys. I think I like. I don't know. Unless you're feeling it and you're feeling extra accurate, you can do that 1-2 combo. But I feel like I saw them point at the side of the pocket. So if they cut this, that's crazy. But I mean, not crazy. It's a crazy hard shot, is what I'm trying to say. I almost like going rail first and the 1 ball off the 2 ball. But we'll see where they're gonna go with this. A lot of choices, especially you got the 2 and 3 in front of the pocket. Yeah, see, I think they're talking about that. See where the 2 is gonna end up afterwards. What a great shot right there, guys. That was a great shot. Containment shot. There is no, I don't think the bank's available for either pocket. But definitely leaves a lot of room for Ross and Rogeur to fire back with an effective save.
Oh, that's the one more. This is Ross. I can tell by his little.
Yeah. I almost got there. Even then, I still don't think that that 1 ball is going to be tight. You got to hit this with the right speed. If you hit it a little too hard, that thing is going to just dance in that corner pocket. But they hit it perfect, and it went in perfect. I think we're watching these guys build up their rhythm, just trying to switch that momentum.
The 6 ball goes.
I think right here, a nice little follow shot with a hair of outside English, maybe 2 o'clock, maybe 3. No, not 3, just maybe 2 o'clock, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock, something like that. It's just touchy because you want to have a speed right. Because if you go and hit the rail in between the 5 and the 6, you got to make sure your speed's right. But if you come into the 6, you're golden. If you hit a little too hard, you're going to snook yourself behind that 6 ball. And then if you misjudge that, then that happens. But right here you have a straight up safe, thin that 5 ball, leave it on the other side of that 6 ball. But you got to make sure that, there you go, just like that. If you don't hit that hard enough, you just leave a rail first shot, but they put enough distance behind the cue ball. They could still do a rail first shot, but the percentage of them actually making it is a little bit tougher. Rez, thanks for tagging your team, brother. A lot of cash in the middle, some on the rail. Let's do this. 95, guys. We just need 5 more viewers. 5 more viewers to watch to make this to 100.
You guys are just born nits.
Yeah, they clipped the 6 just a hair. yeah, 96. Oh, that's me. I just showed that.
Shit, I'm not even watching.
Bro, let's go. This is another one of those touchy draw shots. You just want to come back like at least a diamond. Perfect. Hit that great right there. Straight in shot for the side pocket. I don't know about you guys, but we're witnessing a comeback right here.
Yes, it is, girl.
All right.
Hey, go ahead and announce that I just put up mini number 4. The MacBook. Where she's at? She's out.
Yo, so you guys rocking that 2009 Dell laptop? Get in this mini that Dex just put in here for a mini number 4 for a MacBook Pro, right?
She loves the shit out of you. Oh yeah, you got lucky.
I think I'm funny, bro. Wait, what are you saying? Yeah, guys, like and support the page, spread the love. Oh, we're trying to get you guys some. We're trying to get you guys some sweet products for a fraction of the price. You know what I mean? Try your luck at it. It's better off than the California lottery. That's for sure. So unfortunately, leave off the 1-ball, guys, and then we have a kick shot, 1 railer that they did. They made a good hit on the 2. Didn't leave the best leave on the 2-ball for Ross and Rogeur, but I think it's makeable. I don't really like the angle on it because if he fires at this with some speed, that's definitely going to flirt with the side pocket. I think he's going to have to float this to avoid the scratch and also leave a nice leave on that 3-ball. Or hit center just like that and avoid all of that, but I don't know if he has a shot on the 3. That's the tough part, and I don't think he does, guys. I think he's half ball hooked right here. So the only escape right here from our angle, our vantage, would be probably just a quarter of a diamond out from where he's at. He just pointed at it right there. So if you're looking at that first diamond, a quarter of it out, and then try to pocket this, or at the very least just make contact. You know, you got to start there. You kind of definitely make contact first, and then, you know, wish for the best in terms of trying to pocket it and get shape, because if he makes it, he's gonna get shape for sure. But outside of making it, if you're gonna go the opposite route, hit it full and send it to the long rail and leave a bank, if that. But I think you can see the other side of it too. Yeah, it's a tight shot right there. Yeah, that's a touchy shot. That's hard either way, man. It's hard either way, and I think these guys left a straight in shot for the side pocket, and I think there's you know, there's such a thing of tightening the bolts a little too tight. You know what I mean? You gotta find your groove in what you opened up with and stick to that, because when you get a little too apprehensive, and I've said this before in past times when I've commentated on other matches, guys, is that like when you're up, that's one thing, but you gotta make sure you can close out. You know, that also takes heart. You know, coming back from a deficit takes heart. Closing out takes discipline for sure, and that's you know, you learn that one way. But these guys were a little short on this 3-ball. A little bit of a rearranging of the furniture right here, and a bit of an unlucky leave for Ross right here. So we'll see what Rogeur comes up with right here. I think I might like a 1 rail kick just slightly outside of the side pocket with a little bit of left to try to come at that 4-ball. You just have to hit it. Nothing fancy. But for sure, Roger's a much better kicker than I am, so I'll trust whatever he decides to do. But that's the only thing that I see at the moment. I would probably hit this like what I would call pocket speed, but just lay up on it. Whew. What a great hit on that. That was great right there. Only thing he left him was a bank shot. And if you wanted to be aggressive, you fire this in and you should be golden. Should be, ideally, right? But the thing is, when you're at this point in the set, not necessarily game-wise, but when your opponent is so close, 3 games away from winning, if you fire this in and you miss, that could mean 19-13, you know what I mean? Only 2 games away, so you know, it's a tough choice, and this is one of those points where like you kind of have to talk to your partner, and you have to see like where you guys are at, and you gotta trust your partner at the same time. But sometimes playing a little too conservative could also bite you in the ass, you know, because right here, that was a great hit. See, that was a great hit. Pros and cons to every shot, right, guys? If you fire it in, you're out, and that's another point towards you. But right here, I know this dude can make some crazy shots, so it goes under the general consensus of you let your opponent back at the table, you have to accept that anything could happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Don't even pout, don't even throw a fit. There is no, oh, you got lucky. That's cool. You let your opponent back at the table, anything can happen. So right here, if he kicks this in and they run out, you know what I mean? That's the medicine you have to take, because even though via textbook this is the right shot. Oh my God. What a shot. What a shot. What a shot. What a shot by Ross. But what I was saying is, like, even though you play the textbook shot, sometimes, like I said, you let your opponent back at the table, anything could happen. Anything could happen. So, man, what a game, guys. I promise you it's not orchestrated or anything, but fucking hell. Just so you guys can see right there, he's totally fine on that shot. Just let him see it, you know. At this point, like what I was saying earlier, just center table. Just place center table, boom. Money. That's all she wrote, guys. Anything can happen when you let your opponent back at the table is the lesson of that rack. What an out by these guys. That was a monstrous out. Holy crap. Ross and Roger take it. Alright guys, we are back. Tough leave after the break, man. Tough leave after the break. You have to push out right here. It's kind of another textbook shot, but like right here, I almost kind of like pushing out to a jump shot, because I think that combo goes. As long as you hit it, I think it goes. I think you made this ball. That was a push shot, guys. So these guys could elect to take this or give it back. That combo is not guaranteed, nor is the shape on the one afterwards, you know. You definitely have to hit on the left side of that one ball to make that 5. And you know, that one ball could easily end up on the rail, frozen, with no shot. So, you know, you have to account for that. It's like, what are you trying to do? I mean, these are just things that I would think about, like if I was playing this rack head up just by myself, you know, against somebody. But that's a great thing about playing doubles, is that you have two minds at the table and you guys can share the load of, you know, that rack the whole game. You have double the great ideas or double the bad ideas. Who knows? That was a good little containment shot right there. I think he just called the corner. Let's see what he does right here with this cut shot. Not even a cut shot, a bank. Hits it like Moses. Jesus Christ. What a shot. He called that, guys. He called that, because if he would have rattled that, that 7 ball would have been a nice big blocker for him. So if he makes this right here, a little 2-railer right by that 7 ball, that 3 ball's in the side pocket, we were sitting golden for this rack. Don't get tucked. Boom. No English for nobody. Kept it simple. Yeah. What a shot right there. Right here. So on this shot, Rog has just enough angle on that 5 ball. I think he might elect to draw it. You just got to get center table. You just have to get center table. Boom. So this is a little bit of a steeper cut than you would want, but this is manageable. That cue ball needs to sit. I think they might have got away with it, guys. I think he might have a window. From our vantage point right here, I think he has a window. We'll see what he does. Yeah. What a shot right there, guys. What a shot. The only thing I don't like about this angle is if you hit a little too hard, the angle off the long rail is going to track right into the 10. So you want to either hit it nice and soft and settle for the steeper cut on the 10, depending on what these guys are feeling, but as long as you have a shot on the 10 first and foremost. Unless you're Ross, you drill that shit. Man, what a shot. There's no fear in those guys right now. That was a great break right there with the shot on the 1. Hopefully that 8 ball doesn't get a little too friendly right here with the cue ball, but if you can get away from that 8 ball, because that 8 ball is frightening, because if you slow roll this, that cue ball is going to carry him off that 8 and go towards that corner pocket. But I wonder how they're going to manage this right here. See, that's much better than scratching. That's for damn sure. So right here, 4 balls wide open. So if he drills this, man, this is going to be a rack to remember, guys, because holy crap. Not an easy shot either. Frozen on the rail, cut shot. A little bit of bottom pop out. And sets him up nice and perfect. Holy crap, man. What a shot. Jump shots are no easy feat, guys, and the fact that this guy was able to pocket that, hit that with some bottom, bring it out, give Rog a nice shot on the 4 ball.
Yeah, shout out Sacramento area, me and Biscuit coming.
Yep.
Line him up, we'll knock him down.
You guys talking about shots?
That motherfucker like me. We might bring Jeff, but he's just gonna be for commentary. He can't play nobody.
You can go find his action.
He'll be flipping quarters.
I'm gonna find some lady action.
That's our flipping quarter guy. Hey, you gonna be flipping quarters over there?
I'm gonna find some girl action.
As a matter of fact, I got a lot of quarters now.
There's a lot of good players up there, man. Those girl players.
Do something.
Do something, no?
Hey, go, look at
Hey,
that.
you like
Close
me.
to the wall.
I think me and Bo would be a good match on flipping quarters to the line. Jeff gonna give me a
3 balls left, guys. Three balls in between these guys clinching this match. He's a little too straight on this 8, but this guy can shoot, man.
Oh, sit. Sick ass.
Yeah, 'cause you got Gmail.
Bro.
I'm trying to get onto my Gmail. So I gotta send out.
That shit is slick. Oh,
Are you like up here?
What a final rack, guys. What a rack. And that's it, guys. 21-13. Ross and Roger take it down. 21-13. What a game. Holy crap. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you got some spare change, make sure you send it towards D-Real Promotions, PayPal, Venmo. Get in that donations Raz. Don't forget about tomorrow. We got a doubleheader. We got a singles. Drew Vasquez versus Travis Kunzel. Sorry if I butchered your last name, brother. And then myself, Rudy, and then my partner Mo are matching up with Travis as well, and his partner John Hopkins.